Hey, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, welcome back. So today I am going to do a must-have cruise essentials, things that you should pack in your cruise bags that I feel are important on taking on a cruise with you. I got 13 days left for vacation. We're spending 2 days in New Orleans, and then we're going on a cruise on the Carnival Triumph, and we're going to Cozumel and Progresso. This will be my 8th cruise, so I've learned a couple of things along the way of just don't forget this stuff at home because you never know when you might need it. I have a little cheat sheet here, and it's going to be kind of random, so just stick with me. The first thing I am going to talk about, though, is your carry-on bag, because that's the most important thing to me. And we usually take something like this, you know, something you can strap on, especially if you're going on airplane first, so then it's easy to grab stuff out of here. So most importantly, if you're going on the cruise, if your cruise is leaving from the US and returning back to that same US port, you can take just your birth certificate and a photo ID. Or you can always take your passport. Now, you know, that's better if you're going to another country, because just say you missed the boat or whatever, then you need your passport to get back into the US. So good to have. And if you're like me, I'm pretty OCD and anal, so I carry everybody's passport because I know they won't get lost if I'm carrying them. I don't trust the kids. I don't even trust my husband. Like, no, give me your stuff. So, and the good thing about taking the passport is, let me find mine and show you. When you get off at certain ports, if they have a local immigration or office or whatever, you can get your passport stamped. So they'll go to the back. Like, I have Grand Cayman, I have the Bahamas, I have it stamped, I have the Aruba. We went to Aruba on our last cruise. We went to Bonaire, so I got a Bonaire stamp. And Costa Rica. So it's always nice when you get off the ship, when they have like security guards right there, ask them if they have a place where you can get your passport stamped. So, and then of course, you know, just keep it all in one safe place so it's easy when you get to the security checkpoints. You can just whip them out. I love Ziploc bags. I use them for everything. And then you need your cruise documents. Yes, I do this for every cruise. So you go on to the website. I've been on 2 Royal Caribbean cruises, and then the rest of my cruises were Carnival, and those are the ones that I like the best. So now they have this health questionnaire you have to fill out for everybody in the cabin, and it just asks you if you've been anywhere like overseas that you might have come across some kind of virus, or if you have diarrhea, fever, stuff like that, and you sign that and you have to turn it in. And then you print out your boarding pass online. But now I got an email saying that they send you your boarding pass, so you can probably just show it to them on your smartphone. But I like to have paper copies because you never know. On our last cruise, I lost my phone in Panama, so you just never know. It's better to have hard copies if you can. And then that will have your booking number, your stateroom number, and all that stuff on there. So you print out that, and then you print out your luggage tags. So you put your name there. It already has like your deck and your room number. And then when you get to port, they have porters that take your luggage, and then they bring it to your room later on. So what you do is you just fold this over, and then you wrap it around your luggage, and you make you tape it or you staple it, and then they take your bags. So that's important, and have that for everybody. Yes, I hold that too. Next, we have on the list for your carry-on sodas. You can, each person in the room can take a 12-pack of soda of your choice. So you can You can have, but you have to carry it on. You can't put it in your checked luggage. And also, every adult over 21 can bring a bottle of wine or champagne. So you can put that in your carry-on, which we usually just bring a rolling suitcase, a smaller one, and we put our sodas in there and we put our champagne in there, and then that way you can carry it on, and then you can use that suitcase to bring home any souvenirs that you buy. Next, also bring a cork for your wine or champagne if it's not the screw off kind, because if you take it to the main dining room, they will charge you like $10 or $15. I'm not sure, but they charge you to open it. So what we do is we bring our own cork. I got one from the dollar store, and then I pour a glass of wine before dinner and carry it to dinner with me. Also for your bag, you can bring spare clothes for dinner. Sometimes the luggage doesn't get there until later, and if you have the early seating like 6 o'clock, you might want to change your clothes if that's what you choose to do. And also, if you want to get on board and go swimming, you need to bring a bathing suit or wear it under your clothes because your luggage might not be there on time. We usually get ours before dinner, but sometimes you just never know. So also snacks. Sometimes when you go to the port and you have to wait, it might be a long time to wait to get on the ship. It just depends. We're the type of people, we don't usually get to the port till like 1 or 2, because that way your room is ready and then you can go straight for lunch. Some people like to get there early. Now Carnival has a staggered check-in, so you actually have to pick a check-in time. So we pick 12 to 12:30, but you still never know what time you might get on. So bag of chips, some candy, something to keep you busy in the waiting area. Also, headphones, just because, you want to play your games on your phone or listen to music. That's always a good thing. Power strip. We got this from Five Below, but, most of the cruise rooms only have one outlet, which is usually on the desk. So, we bring a power strip so we can plug in our phones. I bring it for my battery charger, for my camera, and just everything else you need to plug in. So definitely don't forget that. You have to put this in your checked baggage though. I wouldn't carry it on because they might take it. Some people say like they take it, but we've never had ours taken before. Next on my list is air freshener. For obvious reasons, the bathrooms are very small and they're very close to your room, so, and you go a lot when you're on board because all that food you're going to eat. So just bring a can of whatever scent you like, so that way everybody's not smelling it. Next is a tumbler or travel cup, which I forgot. Hold on. Okay, so tumbler or like one of these type of cups, something that you can fill up, because when you're having lunch or whatever, their cups are small, like really small. So something like this is nice, and it's also good for when you go on port and you want to take some water or whatever. And something we like is on Carnival they have this guava juice or papaya juice or some kind of fruit juice, but they only have it up there at breakfast. So we bring one of these, we fill it up before we leave breakfast, and then take it to the room so it's all day, because I don't like the tea that Carnival serves. Their iced tea is horrible. I've gotten used to the lemonade that they serve, so I'll drink that, but the other juice is really nice. It's really good, and it's nice for putting a little alcohol in if you like to do that. Make your own little specialty cocktail. So, but then also just for hanging out by the pool or going around, so you don't have to keep getting up, because like I said, their cups are small. Next is sunscreen, if that's something that you need or use. A sweater or a shawl, like for ladies, especially for dinner in a restaurant, it is pretty cold. So if you're wearing strapless or spaghetti straps or short sleeve, you might want something to cover up. And I love to go to the stage shows and the game shows and all that, and it gets cold in those auditoriums, so something to cover up. We're going on a 5-day cruise. Anything 5 days or less, there's a formal night, one formal night. If it's 7 or more days, it's usually 2 formal nights. So you need to bring something dressy. I don't go real formal. There's some people, I found the older people on the ship like to, tuxedos and prom dresses, they go all out, which is nice to watch, and they take pictures and stuff, but I don't like to get that dressy because it's only for dinner and taking pictures, and I don't buy the pictures anymore, just because they only sell the 8x10, and I don't need any more 8x10, so I like to find a nice pretty spot on the boat and we take our own pictures. So just one dressy night, so you can either dress up or not, but just bring something. Travel kit for sewing, for first aid, stuff like that, definitely need it. You never know if something's gonna pop off or break or come loose, so it's easy just to throw in a suitcase and have it just in case. And that includes bringing stuff like Tylenol or Motrin or Neosporin, Band-Aids, all that type of stuff. Seasick pills. I've never gotten seasick, so I don't bring any pills, but if it's your first cruise or whatever, you never know, you might get seasick. And then I like to bring tape or like these command strips because I like to decorate our cabin door. So you need something to do that. Last time I cut out all these letters because it was my 40th birthday. I'm not sure what I'm going to do this time, but you never know. Like, you can look for cruise cabin decorations online, and there's a lot of different things you can do. Just sort of something fun to have, and it helps you find your room because those long hallways, although we always get rooms by the elevator because it's easier to hop on and hop off. Next, I have cash, because we like to do a cash account. When you get on board, you have a sailing sign. You can connect your credit card to it if you want, but we just do cash because it's easier to keep track of what we're spending. But you also need cash if you like the casino. I love slot machines, so you need cash for that. And then bills, like smaller bills for tipping. If you order room service, give them $1 or $2. And then when you go on port, it's easier to deal with cash because you can not worry about them charging you or having international fee charges if you use your card. Our last cruise, I used my debit card one time, and I think we were in Aruba or Costa Rica, and then when I got home, I saw that there was like a $5 international charge on there or something. It was weird, so really weird. So I rather just use cash. A beach towel. They will put a towel in your room for every person in the cabin, but if you lose it, it's $25 per towel. And you can take them on the beaches, you can take them wherever, but if you don't return, they're like blue towels. They're not the ship towels, which I think are yellow. That's different if you get a towel to go to the pool, but this is an actual beach towel that you could take ashore, and if you don't return it, it's $25. So we usually just leave it there. I took it one time. We went to Half Moon Cay, which is the Carnival private island, and somebody actually tried to take it from her chair, and let's say I got my towel back because I'm not paying $25 for this towel. People are crazy. So if you have a beach towel at home that you don't mind losing, or you don't mind somebody snatching up while you in the ocean, it's a lot easier and cheaper than paying Carnival $25. Let's see, what else is in here? Oh, I am a list maker. I have to keep track of everything. You never know, you need to write something down, you know, so just have a little pad of paper and a pen just in case. Let's see, extra camera batteries and memory cards, just because you never know, you might just take so many pictures or whatever. For the ladies, I find a nice little wristlet is really good for walking around the ship, like at night when you go to dinner. Your sailing sign card will fit in there, your cell phone will fit in there, your lip gloss or whatever, and that way you can still look cute and have a little clutch to take to dinner. Oh, and a lanyard. If you go to the casino, they will punch your sailing sign card with a hole, and they'll give you like a little bungee thing you can wear around your neck or wrap it a few times around your wrist, or you can just get one of these. I got this from the place, the Pixels at Carnival, where you go and view your pictures, and it came with like the little clear thing. You can hold your card in there. We always get balcony rooms, so there's these bungee cord things that you can buy from like Home Depot or a dollar store. Now, this is a touchy topic because you're not supposed to leave your balcony door open because they say it messes with the air conditioner in your room, but we usually will turn it off and then leave the door open because we love to hear the sound of the ocean. So you can, instead of trying to prop your door with a chair or the little table out there, you can use the bungee cord and you can pull it and you can have your door open for a little while. Also, hand sanitizer. I don't like to use hand sanitizer because I don't like it left on my hands if I'm touching my face or whatever. But they have a lot of hand sanitizer stations around the ship. But this is nice if you go off ship. But wipes. These are nice to wipe down stuff in the room when you first get there, like the handles and toilet and stuff like that. Or they're very nice to take on board on shore. And they're easier than the hand sanitizer because if that comes open then it spills. This is just pop it open. And we got a box of these, like 24 in a box from the dollar store. And we just always take them with us because you never know. You get sticky. And let's see what else. Oh, this is another. You just ever somewhere and you just randomly break a nail or snag a nail or something like that. So definitely have clippers and nail file. Just everything. Bobby pins. You know, your hair. Just be prepared. What else? What else? What else? Allergy pills is definitely important for me because stuff makes me sneeze. So when I go to different climate areas, I get sneezy. So I'll usually take an allergy pill in the morning. That'll keep me going all day. And that is all I have in my little handy dandy bag here. Like I said, this is what helps me get ready for my cruise because you just never know what's going to happen, and it's best to just be prepared. And a lot of this stuff is lightweight, so it'll fit in your suitcase, it'll fit in your carry-on, and then there's a lot of like in good counter space and shelves in the bathroom, so a lot of that small stuff I just toss on the shelf or just leave it in the bag. And I always put our suitcases in the closet, so if I need that emergency stuff, just pop out the suitcase and there you go. Trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it. I think that is all I can think of as far as what you need to bring on the cruise. Oh, keep calm and cruise on. I got this on my last cruise, so yeah, if you have some paraphernalia, shirts, whatever, bring those on too, because that's nice and comfy to wear throughout the daytime and show support for your favorite cruise line. Anyway, hope you enjoyed these little cruise tips. If you haven't been on a cruise, hopefully they will help you, or if it's something you forgot on your last cruise, maybe they'll help you out on your next one. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.